My husband took Dylan to McDonald's, and this gal standing in line said, "Oh, he's got autism." And Ray came home and told me about this woman, and I was angry at Ray for even considering that that was plausible. That was, of course, very shocking. I went immediately into denial.
One of the biggest things that people don't understand about mental illness is the incredible amount of pain. It's an exquisite pain that just hurts. It just pierces your soul every day.
The public looks at individuals with mental illness like we're not even human. When I look at people who talk about that, they use terms like lunatic. They talk about you in the third person like you're not even in the room. And they don't want to be seen in our company. They're afraid to come near us.
My name's Michael Nye, and I make documentaries. And the last one was Fine Line, Mental Health, Mental Illness. The process is a fidelity to the person's story and to whatever they want to say about their lives. To me, that's been so important. The documentary is not trying to summarize anyone's life. There's so many ways a voice can turn. But there can be something revelatory about one's experience that should be remembered. I love the quote, "What is forgotten is lost." And so part of what I do as a photographer and making documentaries is try to hold on and keep alive so these stories won't be forgotten.
Monday, I was drinking, I went to jail, and then Wednesday I went to jail, and then yesterday I went to jail due to alcohol. And it's just like being in a haze, a blackout. But I have to do what I have to do, because if I don't self-medicate myself, then I'm going to be worse than what I am now. I'm either going to be beat down, or I'm going to beat someone else down. It's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing. That's the insanity.
Living with schizophrenia, I was unable to function almost totally. I was unable to think. I was unable to move. I would be under impressions that people were trying to hurt me. I would hear voices and the sounds of machines, sound of air passing through the room. You feel like you're a waste. You lose your sense of purpose. You see other people not want to be with you because they don't want what your illness is. It is so intensely painful that makes you desperate for some sort of recovery.
Depression is very hard to describe. It's not so much a thing as a lack of. It's like a dark cave, devoid of feeling, devoid of light, nothing to look forward to. It's a horrible state of non-existence. You can see a sore, a break, a cut, but you don't see mental illness. You only react to it. You see what they do, and it's bizarre and ridiculous and at times funny.
I think the pain that an anorexic feels is actually pleasure to them. Because for me, that hunger that I felt, that knot in my stomach, symbolized, I guess, a new person that I was becoming, like a new body that I was going to have. It's actually extremely strange, because when I was going through it, I would look in the mirror and I just wouldn't see reality. I would see a perfectly trimmed figure that was healthy.
The obsessive compulsive behavior, it's like a calling, Like, I can be walking and see a drop of water on the counter and have to scrub the whole kitchen. It's like a tap on your shoulder that you should go do this right now. Summoned is the word, because you have to do it right now.
I never thought I'd ever say that I have mental illness. Never in my life. Maybe thought it happened to those people, whoever those people were. Come to find out, I'm one of those people.
Behind all of my projects is a belief that the people in this exhibit, 60 men and women that have been impacted by mental illness, can be teachers, can be our teachers, and we can be students, and that we can learn, profoundly learn from what they've been through, what they know, going to deep places and coming out of that in thoughtful, reflective ways.
Life is totally unpredictable most of the time. You can't prepare yourself for the good things or the bad things. I think it's a fair balance of each. Each makes you appreciate the other. You gotta have some light and dark.
Kindness is more important than anything else in this world. I think that every philosopher has probably tried to tell us that. That's what it comes down to. What else are we here for but to take care of each other, to nurture the planet? What else are we here for?
Become a docublogger. Log on to docubloggers.org to share your opinions and story ideas, or get out your camera and create your own docublog.